Hello everybody, and welcome back to Spacebase DF-9. Once again here on the region selection screen, as last time, if you'll remember, everybody died. Quite a common thing that happens in space, it seems, and to be honest, I'm not surprised. Space is a pretty inhospitable place, and all things considered, the guys, what are they called? The crew, I guess, the men that you have in this game are pretty stupid. Doing such things as deconstructing an area I have condemned while people are still inside it, thus sucking them out into space, failing to maintain their own life support systems until they catch fire and explode, and just generally being stupid until they're dead. This game has actually seen some updates since I last played it. And I played this a little bit over the weekend when I did a 40-hour charity livestream. I streamed the first 6 hours of this, played some Spacebase. There were some new requirements which I was not aware of until it was kind of too late, where there's now gardens and you can grow crops which can then be cooked in a pub. And your followers or crew members, whatever, now require food in order to live. And so many people starved to death before I realised that, you know, I should probably start actually building some gardens and some means for them to live. It seems like quite a lot, honestly, that you need at this point in the game. You need a lot of things up and running reasonably efficiently in order to not have everyone starve to death, which also means you need quite a lot of crew, 'cause you need at least one barman, one gardener, or botanist, whatever it's called. You need at least one technician, probably more because they're stupid, as well as still needing people on building duty to get these things built, and people on mining duty so you don't run out of asteroids. So you're looking at least 5 people, maybe more than that if you want to have 2 people on some jobs. So you're starting to need a lot of crew, and you're starting to need a lot of areas, and you don't start with a huge amount of minerals. So it's getting a bit tougher to kind of get everything in place before things start going horribly wrong. Because it seems once things start to go wrong, I think I'll deploy here into the Poos zone or Puck zone. I don't know, Pucky Zone 29, 24, however you say it. But yeah, things seem to start going wrong, and then your guys seem to start panicking, and then doing less and less and less, and things spiral out of control pretty quickly. So you kind of have to get things up and running pretty quickly. But anyway, we're gonna deploy to the Pucky Zone or the Pook Zone. I have no idea how to pronounce whatever this is, but a few 100,000 years until we arrive, and there we are. Time just flies by, doesn't it, when you're having fun? So once again, we'll be launched into the middle of nowhere. And we're just going to immediately pause. And then we're going to scout our surroundings. I've realised you can move around with the right mouse button by clicking and dragging with the right mouse button. And this makes things a bit easier when placing things down. You can actually move the camera around. It's kind of weird that you can't use the WSAD keys to move around in that view like I can right now. I guess because they lock those to then become the shortcuts for things. It's still a bit of a weird control system, but it's not as bad as I thought originally. So we're here, so I'm guessing we're going to start building around here somewhere, because that gives us access to various minerals. Now I kind of think I need to change my default starting layout, because I normally typically build like a 9x9, which gives me enough space for 4 oxygen, 4 life support systems. But I kind of wonder if maybe I should change that at this point. Either way, our airlock typically is a 4x2, or not a 4x2, maybe a 4x2. Yeah, typically a 4x2 area. And I don't know if I can actually even, can I plan out? I always forget that. Oh, I just cancelled the whole thing. Well, fantastic. Okay, so 4x2. It's 4x1, 4x2. Object, door, airlock door. Is it possible to? No, you can't. You can't do that. Okay, so we're going to confirm that to be built. Which is going to cost me some matter. And then, how do I want to do this? Because the minimum would be a 3x3 area, but I require symmetry in my life. So, as I kind of want to build really small to begin with, I need to conserve my matter. Let's erase that. What if I build it like that, maybe? How big is that? I could go for a 4x4, but then it won't fit neatly in the middle, which is, you know, something that I kind of like doing. I think I have to stick with the 6x6 room, honestly. Because anything less than that is just going to be too small. So that's 6x6. That does cost quite a lot, though. 6x6, that costs me 400. I guess I just don't necessarily need to build 4 matter refineries immediately. That's a thing that's possible to do. And then I'm thinking of maybe... let me think about how to do this. I think I'm going to mine here to begin with, so if I go off from the corner of here, enough for a matter refinery, which I think is 4x4, and then I could connect these two via some kind of corridor, maybe like this. If that expands out and then into there. No, this needs to come in here, so let's erase there. Let's use the K key just to drop the walls down for a second, although some of them stay up for some weird reason. And then if I just fill in this little corridor with flooring, just to make sure that there's no problems there, and then that still looks too wide. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I actually want the wall to be there instead. Raise that. And then that gives me a corridor going into the matter refinery. Eventually I'm probably going to build a matter refinery its own airlock at some point. In fact, maybe even expanding the matter refinery up into this area. And then rezoning this to be, I don't know, maybe more life support or something once I need that. But I think for now, having just a corridor... In fact, I'm very OCD about things, and in fact, I want to do it like this instead. Wall there instead, just so it's not right. So the door's not right up in the corner of that room, basically. Just because I think that looks nicer to have the wall in one from the side, and then maybe I can even do the same here. If I wall there instead, and then there instead. And then I can erase, basically, all of this back wall, and all of this middle wall. And then I can just fix that little bit there, which I've left. And then we get a little corridor going into a matter refinery so that we can do that. So let's confirm that. That's going to bring us down to not too low. Maybe not pretty low. Okay, 1028. So we're just going to roster everyone to initially begin as a builder. As you can see, there's a new botanist category now, which is what I need to have gardens. So we're gonna let our guys begin building this. In fact, we're gonna speed things up considerably because as of right now, we don't have anything else to really wait for. What is this? Question mark, exclamation mark. I have no idea what that's for. We'll just go up to max speed and let these guys kind of get on with things. In fact, do I need to... Yeah, I may need to rezone the floor, actually. Just to make sure they actually build a floor to that corridor, otherwise that could get a little bit awkward. You would just open the door and I just sucked into space with the floor. It's like, oh yeah, forgot that we needed floors. Yeah, hopefully they'll build this pretty quickly before they start, you know, starving of oxygen. Actually, oh yeah, the floor... I was wondering why we dropped a bit more matter there, but of course the floor would have cost me something, so... we will let them build that, see how that goes. I hope nobody else comes along too quickly and asks to join my base, just because I think letting people join too quickly is part of the problem, even though you do need a lot of people. If you let people in too fast, then you can very quickly run into a problem where you just don't have the resources to keep everyone fed and alive. So I will definitely... Why can I not build that there? Maybe I need to demolish that bit of wall. Just because sometimes there's like gaps in the floor and I never understand why. Okay, I need to construct a wall in the corner because apparently that was forgotten. I wouldn't hire these builders. If you need any construction needs doing, I wouldn't recommend them. In fact, wait, something weird has happened there, hasn't it? Yes, it has. I want to construct a wall there instead, and then demolish this outer wall. Because that wasn't symmetrical for some reason. And then let's play things at normal speed. Let's put the walls back up. And then we're going to construct objects doors. Actually, first, it annoys me out. I keep having to back out these menus just because I forgot to click there first. I wish there was an easier way of doing this that meant I didn't have to keep going back out of menus all the time. This is going to be an airlock. This is going to be a life support. And I probably need to construct wall back here. Otherwise, this zone's going to include the corridor. Okay, they've demolished my the pod that we arrived in, so everything is fine. And I need to construct my airlock doors. Or I can construct the spacesuit locker first, actually. If we just rotate that, then put it, let's say, there. And then construct object doors, airlock doors, one there and one there. That gives us a little bit of airlock space. And regular doors, if I can quite see, one there, and then once that wall has been constructed. I don't know why there's no walls there. Why are those walls lower? I have no idea. I hope that's not a problem. And for now we're also going to construct life support and just a couple of oxygen recyclers to begin with. I don't think I need to necessarily... Why can't I... Oh, I can't click there because I'm clicking on the rotate button, which always irritates me, but hey. This guy will hopefully build these two walls in place, maybe? There we go, okay, I'm still not sure why that wall appears to be missing there. Can I, like, tell it to build? No, I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna hope that's okay. No idea what's going on. But I guess we'll just deal with it. Door, plonk. Please build these doors, and then this area I can now zone as a refinery. Yes. And then construct object refinery, matter refinery in the middle of that room. And then roster. Nobody's a good miner, which is kind of annoying, but Kev00500501 can be our miner for now. We'll probably only keep one, and Denise Trout can be our technician. We don't have a good technician or a miner, which is bad, but hopefully with only a couple of things to maintain, you won't horribly fuck up, is my hope. So hopefully these oxygen recyclers are going to start filling rooms with oxygen. Yeah, they are. Okay. So guys don't have a lot of oxygen left. They have 2 minutes, but whoops, I didn't mean to click that on my taskbar. Hopefully the oxygen recyclers will soon be enough to start filling these rooms with oxygen and everything will be fine. This still looks really weird, and I have no idea if this is just a graphical bug or if for some reason those walls didn't construct properly. We're just going to hope for the best. Oh, of course, I haven't zoned anything for mining, have I? Mine... all this. Oops, I missed that bit. All this, all this. Yes, confirm. Commence mining operations. And this... Yep, it's sparking, but it still seems to be in okay condition. How's our oxygen looking? Okay, reasonably well. There's a... Fortunately, I can't rotate the camera, so I can't tell why it thinks there's a space of oxygen there. Is there some reason? Is there a floor there? Can I demolish there somehow? Construct, demolish... That. Did that click there? There. Okay, if I left a bit of floor there, then please demolish it, because it really shouldn't be there. Okay. So, we have the basic setup, but we do immediately need to start worrying about having a pub and a garden. So, we're going to immediately begin construction on that. And I think I want to have the two next to each other just to make things as easy as possible. So, what we're going to do is we are going to... Well, while keeping things paused, just so that things... I mean, I don't have enough matter to really do this. So I don't want these to be too big. But I think we'll have a very short corridor. Maybe a 1x3 little corridor there. And then from there we'll zone a small pub. And that's going to cost me 300 matter already. Maybe... How big can I make an area right now? I can't even go that big. So it won't let me place that, I'm pretty sure. Maybe if I raise up to there? Maybe that would be big enough, and then if I just do a wall across there, that's probably big enough for a pub, but it's not going to be big enough for a pub and a garden, so I do need this, what was his name, Jack00 something or other? Okay, it won't even let me confirm that, because I don't have the matter for it. This is when the game gets kind of irritating. Well, not irritating, but just, it's a bit awkward, because I can't plan out very far in advance. Okay, I just barely have enough matter for that. I'm assuming that's going to take me down to basically 0. Tick, 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 tick. Yeah, 25 matter remaining. So basically, yeah, my one builder will now very slowly build all of this. Why is there a square there? That bugs the crap. Okay, it's gone. I think they did finally destroy that. What is that? It's just a wall. Just demolish that bit of wall. I've left random bits everywhere, apparently. So yeah, hopefully you'll slowly but surely bring in more matter for me. I'm not sure how much each bit of deposit gives me. Let's find out. Maybe? Let's turn O2 map off so you can see. There we go, you deposited that, and that gave me... actually a decent chunk, it's almost 250. Okay, so we got more people wanting to come aboard. I think at this point I do have enough for 3 more, so I will accept more people aboard right now, just because I could do with a few more crew, even if there's just 1 dude. 2 dudes, okay. So that's nice. Okay, we have another cheesiness, which that was cheesiness is quite popular during the live stream. He's a good botanist. If I say he, it could be a she, I suppose. Good botanist, good security-ish. Decent miner, actually. If you're going to become a miner instead, you will eventually become my botanist, but for now you'll stay as that. You are unassigned. You're also... actually, you're an even better miner, so you'll become a miner. And then I guess for now you can help out with building duty, even though you're not a terribly good builder. It's at least something. So yeah, we have a few new people. I probably won't accept any more, just in case 2 come aboard and my oxygen situation becomes screwed up. The thing with oxygen recyclers at the moment seems to be that technicians just don't keep them repaired enough. Like, I don't know if it's a case of when they actually go to repair it, it doesn't repair it by enough, or if they just don't check it often enough. But as soon as one breaks, they'll repair it to maybe 3% and then just leave it again. So basically, as soon as my oxygen recyclers get low enough, I'm going to have to start cycling them out and demolishing them and rebuilding them. So, yeah, basically, that's something I need to keep doing and remember to keep doing. So I want to keep my oxygen thingies fairly close together. Like right now, I could build 1 more, destroy that one, build 1 more, destroy that one, and just keep cycling them through like that until, you know, people aren't starving of oxygen. And also we need to build this area here. And once more matter comes in, I'll zone a kitchen next to it. Or not a kitchen, a garden next to it. And have the garden lead into the kitchen area for the pub, and then the actual pub itself can... I mean, I need decent seating as well, which is another kind of annoying thing. So I may end up having to zone a bit more down here. We have 500 matter right now. How big of an area will that allow us to build, room-wise? That's a decent size, actually. I can get up to 3x7, 4x7. The things are 3x3, so I either need like 6x7, which I just about can't build. Okay, we'll go 3x7 for now, because I can build... 7's an awkward number. I can fit 3 in there with a slight space, so... I think I can fit 3 plant thingies in there, which is probably enough to feed my current crew, honestly. Like, there's not a lot of people right now. There's only 5 to feed, so that should be enough. Is anybody a good bartender? Yeah, you're a good bartender. Unfortunately, you're also my best miner, so we'll see about that. We'll see when we get there. We'll see when we get there, basically. Okay, more matter rolling in. That's good. We're going to need that for the furnishings of our little pub. I'm going to need at least 5 tables so that everybody can potentially eat at the same time if they so choose. And I guess we'll speed things up for a bit, so that these guys can finish doing what they're doing a little bit faster, so we're not waiting for too long. Meanwhile, Kev is busy mining away, so we'll get plenty of matter in to be able to build our gardens. And okay, this area is currently unzoned. That will include the corridor, so I won't do that for now. Oh cool, builder skills increased, that's nice. We do need some better builders because we don't have that many right now, so the ones that are doing it could do with being pretty good at it. And we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I don't manage to murder everyone horribly in the first sort of hour of playing this in the first 2 episodes, which is what's been happening so far. So we'll see. More matter rolling in, that's good. 665, almost 666 there. We could have had Devil Refinery. Okay, these guys are constructing. I'm going to start placing the doors to this area. One there. And I can't actually place the other one right now because he hasn't built the wall just yet. Which I think he's doing now. Yeah, construct, object, door, boom. Once he's built this, I'm actually going to lock it straight away. Okay, he's gone through it immediately. Oh, wait, no, there we go. Let's just lock this, just so, okay, I'll let them come aboard. I'm not sure if I refuse that one, if maybe they turn hostile. I'm hoping only one person comes aboard. Damn it, 2 people, okay. Well, we need another oxygen thingy then. Life support, oxygen recycler. Let's get a 3rd one in there. And then let's see what these new people are good at. We have M. Grzzt. He's a good botanist and pretty average at everything else. You can, for now... Well, you're fantastic at building... Actually, you're a fantastic technician, so you're going to be my technician. In fact, let's have a couple of technicians, just because I don't trust technicians whatsoever. Like, they're very, very bad, usually, at their jobs. And then you can help out building duty for now, just try and get this up and running before everyone starts starving to death. And hopefully these walls will be constructed soon, so I can place my my bar. In fact, I can zone it now. I think if I zone pub here, yeah, nice little purple sort of neon area, and garden here. Then we can start actually placing the stuff. So garden, hydroponics thingy. I don't know why I seem to have more room than I expect sometimes in these places. Like, I thought this was a 3 by something, but it appears not to be. So 1, 2, and then I can't place another one. I swear this room was 3 by 7, which means I should have had... Oh no, I guess that makes sense. I could only fit 2 actually, yeah, so I do need to extend this pretty soon, because I'm not sure if 2 is going to be enough to feed 7 people. Maybe, we'll see, I don't know. Okay. So here, I want the actual bar to be. Now, let me think about how to do this. I wish I could rotate the camera sometimes, so I can see better what's going on. So what I need is a stove and a fridge to actually cook the food, and then I need the actual bar itself as well. The bar is actually pretty big, and it would fit quite nicely in that corner. But I kind of feel like... Oh, I can't... Yeah, I forget that I can't rotate it in the way that I think I can. I may put it there, in fact, if it will let me. Will it let me? It will. Okay, so if the bar's there... But I like to kind of wall off where the actual kitchen area is, because it feels kind of weird just having it like completely open. So if we construct that there for now... That's cost a lot, actually. And then... If we wall off an area like here, maybe? Let's say up to there. And then... If we put the door between the 2 here... And then... We want to just have a stove. Which... Does that need to be? No, I think that can just fit there, probably. Will that not let me fit that there? Can I afford that? Yes, I can. Why will that not let me place it? I'm slightly confused by that. Maybe because it has to be placed next to a wall, and because there's no wall there yet, it won't let me. I'm assuming the same for the fridge rate. Okay. So we'll let them construct those things first. And then we can put like a stove and fridge in this little kitchen area. I can't actually wall it off and put a door in because oh god, okay. He's getting sucked into there because, of course, the weird O2 situation, which will hopefully resolve itself pretty quickly. This bar is called the Vengeful Killbot, which is probably a good name to, you know, fill people with confidence. We need this area to oxygenate, which it's a weird mechanic, this whole thing, where you build a new zone and then you have to wait for the oxygen to flow into there. I kind of hope that gets changed somehow, just because it sometimes does take a long time for a new area to fill with oxygen, and until it does, everyone kind of gets sucked into the room and they can get trapped in the room and it can be kind of bad. And I'm not really sure what governs it. Like, sometimes areas don't fill with oxygen very fast. I wonder if it's because they're too far away from oxygen recyclers, but then I have an abundance of oxygen if you look at this statistic, so sometimes it's not super clear. But yeah, this room's currently 43%. Okay, so we're gonna build the pub stuff. Not the bar. I already have a bar. What am I doing? I need a stove, which can sit quite nicely against that wall. And a refrigerator, which can either sit that side or that side. I think that side, next to the door. Oh, do I not have the resources for that? No, I do not. Okay, I need my miners to deposit some more minerals before I can actually build my fridge. So yeah. Oh, is it not allowed? Oh, is it my bar gone now? God damn it. Bar. Yeah, it deleted the bar, didn't it? Because the bar no longer fits there. Okay, so the bar just gonna... I don't like the bar being there, that feels too enclosed. I'll place it there for now. Although not that I can afford it, of course. I think food's a priority, actually. I think I'll worry about the actual bar later. I think food right now is the main priority. So let's construct object pub and a refrigerator. Place it there. How much do the actual tables cost me? 100 each. Okay, so we're going to start placing some tables around the place. Not sure where's the best place. I could fit one there nicely, but that's about it right now. Maybe if I... Okay. How much matter does that leave me with? 100 and... Okay, 25. So I still need more to be deposited before I can really do this. I want to extend this by one more so I can fit tables along this edge. And then... I wish I could wall this off completely just so that you couldn't, like, see the bar at all, but then it consists of two separate bar zones, and then it says, oh, my bar is missing a bar, and oh, my pub is missing a bar, whatever, and yeah. Yeah, my pub needs a bar. I'm aware that it needs a bar. Plants cannot thrive in the garden zone without a botanist. Oh yeah, that's now I need to start doing this. So, you're currently a pretty bad miner, so you're in fact going to become botanist, because you're a good miner. We also need a bartender who you're actually very good at being a bartender, so if you're my only good technician as well. Oh no, that doesn't matter because you're not a good bartender. Who's a good bartender? You're a good bartender. So if we assign you to be bartending duty, you can become a miner. You can stay technician because you're freaking good at that. And then we can assign one of our builders to mining duty just so that we're not too slow on gathering resources. So I think that's, yeah, these people are having a conversation. I think that's some pretty decent management of my staff there, I guess. We'll see if that remains to be the case. I kind of feel like this door should be one further, actually, or maybe this door should be one in, just for a bit of symmetry. Oh, why is there a vacuum going on there? I don't know, maybe it was just a weird thingy. Hopefully that won't keep being a problem. So, yeah, we need more mats to come in, basically. You're on the way to deposit some, that's good, so we can extend this by one. We're going to need to extend the garden zone pretty soon as well, because otherwise we won't have enough food probably to go around. We do only have 7 people right now. Okay, so there's some more matter. So let's construct a wall here. And once they've built that, we'll deconstruct the other wall, and then we can place some tables along that edge, which will allow them to have more tables so more people can eat at one time. Because at the moment I only have 1 table, so only 1 person can eat at a time. And also I'm not even sure if it even works. I'm not even sure if it even works until I have a bar, so I need to get that in place pretty sharpish. Yeah, okay, we'll let more people come aboard. I can handle that right now. Even if 2 people pop up, then we're at like max O2 capacity. So what I'll probably do right now is build my final thing. I do need space to have an extra one though, so that I can destruct this. But at some point, fairly soon, I will need to extend my oxygen area, just so that it's, you know, I can be less worried about not being able to demolish it safely and build new ones. Let's just destroy that wall, hope that there's a floor still in place if I do that, and then we can fit the tables in. I am indeed low on matter, I'm aware of that, but hopefully my miners are on the way to bring more in, maybe? I probably need another way in and out of this as well, just so that the gardeners or whatever they are don't always have to just come through the bar. They can actually come a different way as well. 301 matter right now. I think I'm going to do another extra area to this pub and have the bar down here as well as more tables, just so that there's two separate areas, you know, one kind of eating area, one kind of drinking area, and also have room to actually place the frickin' thing. Unless I just, like... The bar doesn't have to be against a wall. Pub, bar. I mean, I could fit the bar, like, in here, but I kind of want it to be against a wall, honestly, just because I kind of feel like that makes a bit more sense. I don't know, we'll see. Let's let these guys deconstruct. Let's see. Pub, bar. No, yeah, because unfortunately I can't rotate it completely so it's facing, like, otherwise it needs to be against one of these walls so that it looks as if the way it's facing actually makes some kind of sense, otherwise the whole thing just feels kind of weird, so we're not going to do it there. What we will do, however, is construct some more standing tables, so we can fit one in this corner, and we can also fit another one there. Or can we fit it? Actually, we can fit it there, in fact. Okay, yeah, so we have a couple more tables in. And then what I want to do is, once I have a bit more matter, is build another little area here. So we're going to construct room, just a little 3x3, just going that far. Just we have a short corridor and then another room where we can do more bar stuff. There's another random bit of floor out here, which I don't know why it's there. I'm still not 100% sure why some of these things happen, but I don't know, let's just demolish you. Speed up time again so my builders can get on with this. We do also need to extend our gardens pretty soon, but I think I need to get the bar finished first. And hopefully people aren't, like, starving already, because this is literally how long it takes to get a functioning garden and bar up. I mean, these things are like only 12% grown right now, so hopefully they don't get hungry before then, otherwise I just straight up don't have the time to build what I need to before people start starving, which would be a bit weird. But yeah, so there's a little corridor, which is going to lead into the next area of bar. But I think this episode has just run past 30 minutes, so I'm probably going to wrap things up here for now. I'm just actually going to pause this so that nothing goes wrong while I'm just talking myself out of this. Technician skills increased, that's very good. So yeah, we have a functioning base so far. Everything seems to be running okay. Nobody seems to be starving. People are... Their mood is pretty neutral. He's sad. I don't know why people get sad, and if there's anything I can do to improve it. But, hopefully having a bar and actually having food will do something to improve that. Maybe also building sleeping quarters pretty soon would probably be a good idea. That's something I should consider. But for now, that will do for this episode, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.